Let's go Dolphins! Things are busy behind the scenes at the Miami Dolphins, and fans are only getting more excited about the draft. I have something important to share with you today. But before I go any further, make sure you've already hit the like button if you've been a Miami Dolphins fan for over 20 years. If possible, comment something like, "The Miami Dolphins live in my heart." Now let's get straight to the point. One of the standout stories of 2024 is the meteoric rise of rookie edge rusher Chop Robinson. Selected with the 21st overall pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, Robinson entered the league amid mixed reactions, with initial skepticism surrounding the Dolphins' decision to draft him over other positional needs, particularly on the offensive line. However, as the season unfolded, Robinson silenced the doubters in spectacular fashion, delivering an incredible rookie year that left fans and analysts excited about his potential. Robinson's journey began with moderate expectations. Dolphins general manager Chris Grier, who has been a polarizing figure among fans, took a calculated risk on the Penn State product. Many believed the team should have prioritized interior offensive line prospects like Graham Barton, who had a solid season with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But Grier's gamble paid off. By the end of the season, Robinson emerged as a key piece on defense, displaying the makings of a potential franchise cornerstone. Statistically, Robinson was a revelation. He recorded 6 sacks and 8 tackles for loss, TFLs, but his impact went far beyond the numbers. Scouts and analysts marveled at his explosive first step, bending ability, and the surprising bull rush he employed to outmaneuver offensive linemen. While he wasn't the most productive rookie edge rusher league-wide, an honor that many would argue belonged to Jared Verse of the Los Angeles Rams, Robinson's consistent development throughout the season positioned him as a future star. His accolades speak volumes. Robinson was named to the All-Rookie team by both ESPN and the Pro Football Writers Association, PFWA, cementing his place among the best young talents in the league. ESPN's Ben Solak particularly highlighted Robinson's underappreciated contributions, pointing out his lightning-fast get-off speed and his exceptional pressure rate of 17.2%, a figure that placed him 6th among edge rushers with at least 200 pass rushes and 1st among rookies, including Verse. Robinson's ability to disrupt plays and force quarterbacks out of their rhythm consistently impressed evaluators. However, Robinson's rookie season wasn't without its challenges. The first 6 weeks of the season were underwhelming, with the young edge rusher struggling to find his footing. Critics were vocal, questioning whether Miami had made the right choice in drafting him. Robinson's limited playing time and apparent difficulties in setting the edge against the run raised concerns. But everything changed after Miami's Week 7 bye. In Week 8 against the Arizona Cardinals, Robinson seemed to flip a switch. From that point on, he was a different player, more confident, more aggressive, and, crucially, more effective. The numbers from Week 8 onward underline this transformation. Over the final 11 games of the season, Robinson ranked among the league's elite pass rushers. According to Pro Football Focus, he had the 7th highest pass rush grade during this stretch. He ranked top 5 in pressures, quarterback hurries, and win rate, demonstrating a consistency and dominance that was missing early in the year. Notably, he achieved a top 3 ranking in Pro Football Focus's pass rush productivity, PRP, metric, which measures a player's pass rushing effectiveness relative to their opportunities. This stat underscores Robinson's efficiency and impact despite the early struggles. One of the most exciting aspects of Robinson's game was his ability to deliver in clutch moments. He frequently made pivotal plays in high-pressure situations, such as forcing quarterbacks to scramble, collapsing the pocket, and even batting down passes to save potential touchdowns. Fans will vividly remember his critical deflection against the New York Jets, a play that prevented a sure touchdown and highlighted his instincts and awareness. As the Dolphins look to the future, Robinson's emergence presents the team with an intriguing decision regarding their edge rushing unit. With Robinson and Jalen Phillips as the projected starting duo for 2025, Miami faces questions about veteran Bradley Chubb's role. Chubb, who carries a massive $28.6 million cap hit for the upcoming season, has struggled with injuries and hasn't played since tearing multiple knee ligaments in late 2023. Cutting Chubb post-June 1st would save Miami nearly $19.5 million in cap space, money that could be reinvested in other areas of need, such as inside linebacker or safety. Alternatively, the team could use the savings to pursue additional edge rushing depth in free agency, where a number of experienced veterans are expected to be available on affordable deals. This roster flexibility is a testament to Robinson's impact. His performance has given Miami the confidence to potentially move on from Chubb and rely on a younger, more cost-effective rotation. Beyond Robinson and Phillips, the Dolphins have depth options like Mamara, a 2024 fifth-round pick who showed promise in college but saw limited action as a rookie. If Mamara can step up in 2025, the Dolphins could field a formidable edge rushing group without Chubb, freeing up resources to strengthen other parts of the roster. Robinson's rookie campaign has not only bolstered Miami's defense but also provided the franchise with a sense of optimism and direction. As the Dolphins head into the offseason, fans have every reason to be excited about the possibilities. Robinson's continued development, coupled with a revamped edge rushing unit, could be the key to Miami taking the next step as a contender. So, Dolphins fans, now it's your turn. How would you grade Chop Robinson's rookie season? Do you see him as the future of Miami's defense? And what should the Dolphins do about Bradley Chubb? Should they keep him for depth or cut him to free up cap space? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. The conversation around Chop Robinson isn't just about his individual brilliance, it's about what his presence represents for the Miami Dolphins. Over the years, the Dolphins have struggled to consistently build a dominant pass rush, a critical component of any top-tier NFL defense. With Robinson's breakout season, paired with Jalen Phillips' proven abilities when healthy, Miami is now poised to have one of the most exciting young edge rushing duos in the league. But the decision to potentially move on from Bradley Chubb is far from straightforward. While Chubb's cap hit looms large, the Dolphins front office must weigh the risk of relying too heavily on youth. Injuries are an ever-present danger in the NFL, and depth at the edge position is vital to sustaining success over the course of a grueling season. Even if Mamara or another young player steps up, the team must ensure that it has enough rotational pieces to maintain pressure on opposing quarterbacks week in and week out. That's where free agency and the draft could come into play. Miami enters the offseason with a projected 10 draft picks, including 3 compensatory selections. This treasure chest of draft capital provides the Dolphins with the flexibility to address multiple needs, whether it's reinforcing the defensive line, shoring up the offensive line, or adding playmakers to complement Tua Tagovailoa and the high-octane offense. If the Dolphins decide to part ways with Chubb, they could target affordable veterans in free agency, as mentioned earlier. Names like Matthew Judon, Josh Uche, or Chase Young would provide immediate impact while allowing Robinson and Phillips to remain the focal points of the pass rush. Additionally, the financial savings from cutting Chubb could be allocated toward extending key players like safety Javon Holland. Holland has emerged as one of the most versatile and dynamic safeties in the league, and securing his future would solidify the back end of Miami's defense. The Dolphins could also use the freed-up cap space to pursue upgrades at positions of need, such as inside linebacker, where depth and quality remain concerns. Robinson's ascension also brings an intangible benefit, a shift in the Dolphins' narrative. For years, Miami has been seen as a team struggling to find consistency in the draft. While there have been hits, Tua, Phillips, and Holland, to name a few, the franchise has also endured its share of misses. The success of Robinson's rookie year sends a clear message. Miami is building something special, and the pieces are starting to fall into place. Now it's your turn, Dolphins fans. What do you think about Chop Robinson's rookie year? Do you see him as the next big thing in Miami's defense? How should the Dolphins handle Bradley Chubb's contract situation? And what areas should the team focus on this offseason? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. We're on the edge of what could be an exciting new chapter for the Dolphins, and your voice matters. Share your opinions, and let's keep this conversation going.